And a very happy Thursday to you. It's a very cold Thursday today. I hope you are staying warm wherever you are. Tonight we're going to be playing Delusion. This is a game I like a lot. We played it before, and I think we actually made some good progress. But I would really like to restart because, well, this is kind of how I do games. It's been a little bit over a year since here. Let's make this real. Poof, whoosh, 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 whoosh. Hi. Hello. I'm Niamh. Tonight I'm going to be returning to Delusion, and I'm remaking my character because the thing I like to do with these kinds of games is come back to them and restart, and eventually I go through them in one run. I would never dread a delusion. A cute jackal has appeared. Hi! Hi, Conley. Welcome, everybody. But anyways, I've been streaming a little over a year. You haven't probably known, but I like to revisit games and restart them. We're probably going to do this with Dark Souls 2 as well at some point, because I don't know if I was satisfied with the world we were the build we were going for. I need to pause my music. I meant to pause my music first, but it didn't go quite as well.
Our fate would be decided upon the Oneric Isles, an almost forgotten archipelago.
This is
of the
Delusion,
southern sky realms.
an RPG game.
On these uncanny islands, the apostatic union, power drunk after slaughtering their once exalted
This is
gods,
Delusion.
maintains but a paltry presence. Under their negligent gaze,
Make it a little
the deep
bigger.
forests and dark places teem with cutthroats, cultists, and worse.
I want it to be
In
like
the
right there.
desolate, endless
And I should make my
realm,
text a little smaller.
poor souls languish undying in decrepit mausoleums, yearning for their lost mortality.
There we go. Perfect.
While the Clockwork Kingdom, ruled by the crooked logic of its manufactured monarch, strives to transform not just the realm, but reality
Oh, you're gonna hear
itself.
Windows noise too because I have to
All
put my
these
controller in.
regions have their part to play in this
I was a little
unfolding
unprepared,
story.
but I really
it
wanted to
begins
stream tonight.
Fathoms below, in the Underlands, a ruinous wasteland
Whoa.
where none can draw breath for long. It is here that a secret waits to be uncovered by someone whose dreams burn brighter than any. But will those dreams kindle into a radiant destiny? Or will we burn?
You
in the
can't
folly
get me. I
of
replaced
delusion?
all my Windows system sound effects with Star Trek computer noises. So this is Delusion. It's a PS1 style RPG, but it plays kind of like Morrowind more than anything. However, it's not really like Morrowind that much. Here, let's start over. This looks rad. That's so true. Should we go on hard mode? We can't change this. We can't change our difficulty. I think it's really hard. If it's a PS1 style game, hard mode is going to be like really hard. You know? Let's do normal mode. Let's do normal mode. Who's this dude?
The world was long ago broken, its surface cursed. You are a dweller of the sky realms, drifting islands that cradle the last of human
That's
civilization.
a joke they make in Lisa, the Painful
Here,
RPG.
In the dank cell of an Inquisition ship, you ruminate on your past.
I'll be playing that game eventually. New playthrough? Yes! I want to start over. This is just kind of how I visit games.
Dreams of childhood slip through your mind. Was your fate sealed, even then?
Just the vibe. So, Brawler. This is our, strength build. Game is a bit quiet? Thank you for telling me. It's probably because we were playing Dark Souls before, and that game has insane audio balancing issues. How about right here?
This is too easy.
Thank you for subscribing! Oh my goodness, thank you so much. It's gonna play it again, because it always does. I don't know how to fix that. I've actually noticed
this is too easy.
other streamers having this problem a couple times lately, so I might just have to set it back up. It's quite epic, glazing you. Froggy car. Urchin is stamina. This makes sure that we have a higher lockpick and agility. That's pretty good. Agility and lockpick are really, really good. Wisdom, spells. We don't get a lot of spells right away, so this one would be kind of tough. But we're not on hard mode, so it might actually be kind of fun. Let's try it. Let's try a mage mode. Let's try mage mode. As a child of remarkable promise from an unremarkable family. Is Froggy Car too loud? Should I turn it down? It's really loud for me. As a child of remarkable promise from an unremarkable family, your parents sold you to a passing scholar. Your youth was spent copying tomes till your hands bled, but what you read you did not forget. We get +2 wisdom, which means we get more lore and spellcasting. Ooh.
The body grew, the mind sharpened. For a while, you excelled.
So now we get our specialist, our specialization. It's hard to talk sometimes. Adventurer. At the first chance, you set out on your own. Etherist. You proved adept with machinery. Meowdy, hello, welcome. So the Etherists Guild took you as an apprentice. You learned hermetic magic to seal a ship so it may touch the cosmos, but also the simple logic of locks and traps. That's a pretty good one. There's actually a lot of traps in the dungeons, so lockpick is actually really important. Scholar, being accepted into a prestigious Beyond University, you learned of ancient gods, dead cities, and the language of the universe. But above all, you learn to look beyond the obvious, to find the hidden truths of all things. There's a lot of secrets in this game. A lot of things you have to like look for and activate. And it's really fun. This is a good skill to help you activate some of them. You can't activate some of them unless you have enough skill, I'm pretty sure. And Counselor. Your treatises and polemics showed promise. You gained a position in a council in Riova, the political heart of the Apostatic Union. Before long, you were hurling opinions into deafening debates. +20 charm. This one's good for talking to people and convincing them to trust me, which is useful. I'm feeling Scholar or Etherist mostly, because I like the magic sounds. That's sad. It might be good to take the boring adventurer one to get +20 attack, because we're going to be starting with kind of a weak build otherwise. Because magic isn't going to be a thing we have right away. It's hard to get spells. It sounds like there's strength to all of these. My favorite is lore. I think it's fun to find secrets, so we're gonna take lore.
Cracks showed. Your guard slipped. The mistake was grave. The Inquisition had your scent.
Okay. Temple Raider. After learning of a powerful artifact in an ancient temple, you set out to obtain it. You trained to defend yourself against traps and monsters alike, but not to evade the Inquisition, who forbid the plunder of such places. Oh. Conley, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. You're always gassing us out. Thank you so much. Hunted. I just like I like that. Hunted. In your studies, you learned of a forbidden word. A word whispered only in the dark that opened unseen doors. Before you knew it, you were hunted by a shadowy organization and forced to flee for your life. Agility is good. Jump height is good. If you've played Oblivion or even Morrowind, then you know that this is a good idea, and moving fast is always a good idea. Ambitious caster. Again, this won't be useful for a while, which is okay, but you know. Obsession is cool. Eventually it became an obsession for spellcraft. That's cool. You wrote a spell of such complex cipher logic that when cast it tore a hole in the veil of reality, making you a wanted criminal overnight. And bookseller. This one's for good selling, which is fine, but I don't think we need that. I do like the idea of the agility one. And here we are. I really, really like this game. I love the aesthetics of it. It's crazy. Oh boy, they're just letting me go in here and take the free money. I guess nobody else is coming for it. Prisoner 17, you have been marked for temporary release. The High Confessor will see you in the central chamber. Do not keep her waiting. Why am I being released? Only the High Confessor can answer that. But I calculate there is a 8 in 10 chance you will be granted the honor of a glorious and sanctifying death. Fair enough. The device lurches on unstable legs, thick blood oozing from its seams with each shuddering movement. A woman's voice, hoarse and raspy, echoes from within the device. Like, I don't know if I can do a good hoarse and raspy voice. Your service is required, Prisoner 17. We're like a mage, we were hunted. Do you need some help? Let's just be nice to her. Let's try and get on her good side. A cackle lapses into a sputter of coughs. This iron coffin is an honor, a privilege. The pain it delivers only serves to sharpen my reason. Your base crimes against the apostatic union would not merit such exquisite torment. But I can offer you redemption of a different kind. I am the High Confessor of this Inquisition Combat Tribunal. We are tracking the most dangerous of criminals, and you will help us. How exactly? We don't really have a choice. It sounds like we're a prisoner. How exactly? Our target's whereabouts have been known for some time. A backwater archipelago on the very fringes of Union territory. Known as the Oneric Isles, these flying islands are host to a manor of outcasts and miscreants. We arrived a few hours ago, but met with fierce resistance. Our target is in the Blinding Light Fortress, the last remaining holdout of the Dark Star mercenaries. For our quarry is their leader, the notorious Vela Kolos. We're like a scholar. Vela Kolos, this is suicide! Not so. It is true that our agents have met with fierce resistance, but my drones calculate a 1 in 364 chance of success. It's entirely possible. Before you go, take this Inquisition journal. A mechanical arm thrusts a peculiar device in your direction. It will keep track of your mission. My drones can offer you guidance. And closer to the blinding light, Inquisitor Ignavis can assist you further. Oh, and don't try to run. These flying islands are unstable, and many a fool has fallen to their death. Well, oh, I fell down immediately. That's funny. She's kinda cool. I wonder what she's like in there. Do you think she's like a skinned body? This is just tutorial, guys. We did all the tutorials last time that we played this. Go figure. You really like her? You're gonna like her more, probably. I haven't beat this game before, but I've gotten, I think, pretty far. Have to remember how to play. This is my first blade. It's a rusty sword. Swords are reliable, all-rounder weapons, rewarding both speed and aggression. Chipped and corroded, this one that has seen better days, and may yet see them again if some of the rust could be cleaned off. Ooh. I love the way that we have a sword. I love that we're, like, not even a hand. It's cute flavor text, yeah. Is there anything I'm missing up here? Should I jump down onto this rock? Do you think there's anything on it? Doesn't look like it. Let's just go. We have a sprint button too. You can run really fast, but you have to be careful with your stamina, because if it gets below half, you become fatigued, and that lowers all of your stats, and it doesn't go away until you rest or drink a stamina potion. So it's a little brutal, just a bit. Good heavens. What do we have here? Another wretched soul caught in the Inquisition's web, no doubt. Tell me, has your High Confessor sent you off to die? Yeah. A melancholic smile spreads across her lips. She can be terribly cruel, can't she? She gazes into the distance. Well, stranger, you'd best watch yourself out there. Mark my words. Something's brewing on these islands. The stage is set, the curtains drawn, and the performance is set to bring the house down. She smirks at you, and something tells me you have your own role to play. Alright. I have no reason to believe her yet. Sick. Yeah, this game is really cool, right? I really like this setup. I like that there's a ghost talking to me. We'll see more of her. There's lots of girls. This game is kind of a girl game. It even has a Twin Peaks reference. Ooh, that's a delusion. That's our very first delusion. These are how we level up. That's a significant W. Oh, the leg. I guess it wasn't like it was slowed down on purpose. Another potion. We should be equipping these. Wrong. Oh my god. There we go. And then I'll equip these as well. You love when something... What's Laura Palmer's persona? You're looking at it. I'm just kidding. I think she would be a rabbit. Because... Or like a lamb. Because she's like very representative of like a sacrifice. Like a martyr. She's very representative. Those are mercenaries. Those are Dark Star mercenaries. This guy would kind of... Actually, this tutorial might be a little flavor text. Let's go back a little bit. Lamb makes sense, but rabbit feels right. That's what I'm saying. She's kind of a rabbit. The road ahead is patrolled by Dark Star mercenaries. I strongly recommend sneaking through the mushrooms to avoid combat. It's not that I doubt your skills, Prisoner 17. I simply calculate a 3 in 5 chance you will die horribly. Remember, direct conflict is usually avoidable. There are tons of ways to sneak away from enemies in this game. It's awesome. You also have a sneak button. This is kind of hooking you. This game is awesome. It's probably like 20 bucks or something. It can't be that much money. This is a throwing knife. A well-balanced steel knife designed to be thrown. In Slev, Thieves and thugs like to coat the blade with jitter seed extract for an additional sting. This is a hint about a later mechanic called alchemy, where we can combine our items together. I love this fire. It looks so good. This like tube of fire. It's got such a good aesthetic. I really agree. This is like the peak of the PS1 look-alike aesthetic for me. I love Lunacid. I really do. It's incredible even. But like, I like this a little bit more stylistically. Shame you have a backlog. Well, that's okay. You can watch me play it, and I'll try to play it every week for a while. Jitter seed, a potent seed that vibrates in one's hand. The volatile nature of this herb makes it ideal for restorative potions and poisons alike, and so it is prized in the criminal gangs of Slev. We heard about that. Just a big flower patch. Boing. Oh, thank God I cleared that. I'm so glad that we cleared that. Do you think there's something down here? There is! I'm so glad I came and looked. I'm so sorry, dude, but thank you for the 1 coin and mana potion. No, that plant will grow back. Genuinely. Like, the plants all grow back in this game. That's a mechanic. It's like Oblivion. That just landed. Shit. There's some items here. Did you guys fight some dudes? Oh my god. These are friends, I think. What are you doing? No offense, but you'd better leave this to the professionals. Okay, let me put my sword away down. I hate when they look right at me. That's so scary. Are you one of the locals? He looks you up and down in disgust. Look, just leave me be. I failed the Inquisition. I'd rather die in peace. I'm here to help. Your Inquisitor has tasked me with capturing Bella Kolos. Oh, we got a success. He lets out a weary chuckle that breaks into a cough. Oh my, I recognize you now. You're one of the prisoners. Gods, the Inquisitor must be really desperate. You know you're gonna die, right? Those bastards wiped out our whole echelon. If you insist on this fool's errand, you might find some supplies at my crash drop pod. Follow the river upstream and you should find it by the waterfall. Oh, he gives us a little hint for charming him. That's nice. Upstream. That's this way. Whoa. 5 coins. Another health potion. And lockpick. I love lockpick. We can use this to pick locks. Alright, alright. Let's get some progression. What's going on in here? I can't walk on that tree. Oh. I think this is bugged. Huh. I hope the devs see this. I couldn't see that shield potion, but it was there. Looks like there's another one up there as well. This is our first lockpick door. Aww. Oh, thank you. Yay! This game understands the wavely textures of a PS1 game better than, like, other PS1 style games, I think. Like, they don't distort when you turn, but they are wiggling, and it's cute. This is what we got lore for. So we can look at these candlesticks and know that they are already a secret. Something has changed. And it opens a secret door. It's kind of badass. This thing's kind of dope. We have to go up there first. Otherwise that guy will get mad at us. I think last time I played this, I really sped through the intro, so I'm trying to take my time and read the dialogue for you. As you approach, the Inquisitor takes in a deep breath of air. Do you smell that, Prisoner 17? Mushrooms? He clicks his fingers. Exactly. He turns to, a beaming smile across his face. I've never seen this many mushrooms in my life. Such wide stalks, such healthy gills. He takes a long breath. Ah, and such potent spores. We have mushrooms forests back home in Lundell, but nothing like this. He wiggles a finger at you while turning his gaze back at the mushrooms. Prisoner 17, if you get back alive, remind me to get a batch of scry shroom tea for my wife. They make it here in the Oneric Isles, and I hear it's to die for. Okay. That's a little side quest we can get. He slaps you on the shoulder. That's damn good of you, prisoner. But where are my manners? He holds out his hand in greeting. Inquisitor Ignavius of the 12th Inquisitorial Tribunal. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Shake his hand firmly. Absolutely. He grips your hand with an equal firmness. I see I'm in good company, prisoner. He points at the fortress ahead. That's the blinding light. The fortress of Vela Kolos, leader of the Darkstar mercenaries. The High Confessor told me you'd be joining the assault, and not a moment too soon. We need all the help we can get. I've sent all my agents, but so far none have reported back. We expected heavy fighting, but it seems those Darkstar ruffians are a tougher bunch than we gave them credit for. Your orders are to capture Vela alive. A tall order, I'll admit, but I think you're up to the job, prisoner. So, any questions? The blinding light's right there. How can I get to it? Do you see the big cannon looming overhead? Oh, yeah, just above those mushrooms. You can just barely see it. That's part of the Blinding Light Fortress and is where you need to get to. Stride into that main gate, making sure to slay any pesky Darkstars that get in your way. Once you're in the compound, find a lift mechanism that will take you up to the battlements. We're kind of squishy. Is there any way I can avoid bloodshed? The sneaky sort, are we? Well, you're in luck. My agents reported that there's a side entrance to the right of the fortress which leads into a maintenance tunnel of some sort. I'm sure the Darkstars lay plenty of traps, but surely nothing you couldn't disarm with a deft hand, eh? Once you're inside, you could try and avoid detection by keeping to the walls. These old Gad war forts have plenty of nooks and crannies to just keep quiet and out of sight, yeah? Alright. Thanks, man. That's the spirit, prisoner. I'm sure you'll make short work of those ruffians. And when you're done, be sure to check in with me after the mission. I've taken quite an interest in these Oneric Isles of late, and I'm sure I can fill you in with plenty of useful tidbits. Like I love to talk. I'm just gonna... Oh. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna train if I feel like it, man. Oh, there she is again. This is how we save. And we learned Return Home, our first spell. This will return us to the last crystal point touched. Though widely used by scholars, some still prefer to walk. They claim the chance of being incorrectly teleported off a cliff is not negligible. Here's a bed. We can sleep to get our stamina back that we've lost. Okay, I should show you the training dummies because they are cute and funny. When you hit them, there's a printout on the right that like actively scribes for you. It's cute. And then there's also a parry mechanic, which I'm not very good at, but I'll try my best. Okay. Oh, I got it. Blocking too early. Got it. Huh. Alright, let's make some progress. Save one more time. Let's go. See that looming fortress? It struck fear into the hearts of many who were braver and stronger than you, stranger. It was made in the God War, so the apostatics named it the Blinding Light to ridicule the gods they planned to butcher. Ironic that it should fall into the hands of someone so blinded by ambition and zeal, for Vela has claimed it in pursuit of her own twisted heaven, and the Blinding Light now turns its guns towards the faithless souls who made it. Her spectral eyes glisten. Tell me, stranger, if a heated enemy stood between you and your most cherished ideal, would you strike them down? Would you have the arrogance to take a life in pursuit of your fantasy? Yeah, I would kill for my beliefs. At least you're the honest sort. And you're hardly alone. The Sky Realms are stained with the blood of those who stood on the wrong side of history. Even the gods proved fallible in the end. Still, I fear that in a world like this, such a heart will only see you dead in a gutter by the sword of someone far less scrupulous. Here's the Blinding Light. You can see that it has a symbol right there, even. Put my sword away. Ooh, there's some stuff over here. Oh, this is a different type of plant. Eye of Pegeth. We're gonna learn about Pegeth again this time. A flower shaped oddly like an eyeball. Can be used as an alchemy ingredient. Named after the legendary god Pegeth, this herb is well known for its healing properties and is used in medicine across the Apostatic Union. Awesome castle. It's actually a fortress. Just so you know, a castle is different. Because it would have a tower in the middle, I think. I'm not actually sure if that's true, but I'm pretty sure that's true. You can trust me. I won't lie to you. They said that there's another door over here, so let's go take a look. There's a lady right there. Oh my god. Oh, that's 3 lockpicks. Wow. She won't see me. Shit. Got her. My sneak attack. Ha 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 ha. Okay, now. I think. Oh shit. Scary. Arrows are really dangerous. Is that I thought there was a third one. Huh? I'll take it. You know what they say, don't like look a gift horse in the mouth or something. What's your favorite horse? Your favorite type of horse? Did y'all hear like a slopping sound over there? We're on a floating island. It's kind of dope. Epona? Epona's good. Happy Year of the Horse. That's a bandit. This is not a Dark Star mercenary. A little bit different, actually. They're trying to heal right in front of me. Oh, okay. It was just a bug, I think. That's good. I have 8. I'm gonna use 5. At most. Okay. Oh, we have an attribute. That's our first level up. Okay, we should probably get something else to start. Attack and defense are both really important. Let's get some more attack. I like to attack more. Iron ore. Ooh, this will be used. I should have read the lore. I hope you love flavor text. Because I do. A decent quality ore that can be used to upgrade rusty weapons. Most of the Isle's mines were abandoned after the God War, but the ore remains there for the taking. There's 2 more over there. Do you think they're on a date together? looks like they're patrolling. Ugh. Uh-huh. Paradoxicus, an impossible flower that seems to shift between different shapes, can be used as an alchemy ingredient. This herb seems to defy the very principles of reality, often appearing differently depending on how it is observed. Patrolling for a date spot? Truth. Awesome, I love throwing knife. And we get some money? 3 coins. That's not very many, but it's fine. Every bit counts, I think. Right now. Right now. You think there's anything in the water? No, it doesn't really look like it, does it? Okay, let's progress. Let's get into the fortress. Let's make some story progress. Boing. Love these little shrubs. They're cute. I'm running. Okay, I gotta stop running so my stamina goes back. Okay, there's our entrance right here. Huh. Oh, you lack the might to break this. We need 3 if we wanted to break that one. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Phew. Saving. It looks like there's traps here. Phew. Come on. Ooh. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. I landed on it. Oh? Oh. I think I'm bugging. Did I just bug the game? Oh yeah, heavily. That room looked suspiciously empty. I was wondering what was going on. That's alright. We're just gonna try to carry on, you know? I guess taking the back entrance has perks and minuses or something. The lift is not yet active. Oh, okay. I see how it is. I think that's the front door. Oh. Oh. There's a dead Inquisitor over there. We don't really like them. We were a prisoner for them. We don't really know who we like yet. That's a delusion. A cluttered desk. An assortment of maps, notes, and diagrams clutter the table, detailing the planned exploits of the Darkstar mercenaries. One in particular catches your eye. An expedition to the cursed Underlands, far below the Sky Realms. Huh. This door is barred from the other side. Oh, I love getting more lockpicks. I love lockpicks. Waiter, 1 million lockpicks, please. Oh. That was close. There's so much to fucking see. Get me some lockpicks for my birthday. This is a different shortcut. Or just lift. This looks like an interesting landmark. I don't think we have a map yet. So I think that was a useless notification. I think there's something back here. There is. Hold on. I want to... Oh, I did already equip them. Oops. Haha! You fell for my 100 throwing knives technique. Nobody ever falls for that one. Oh. Iron ore. I love iron ore. This is a big cannon. And here's the ammo for it. These giant lances. They're so cool. Or? That's true. Seals do say or. Misses every shot. Brutal. That kind of felt bad. The way that like they reached out at the end. Oh. I love treasure chests. Yes, please. Leucosic bomb. A vial of fine white powder distilled through alchemical processes. Extremely volatile. The flask will explode on impact when thrown. I love this awesome, scary fortress. It's really cool. And that's where we're going to be going soon. Down there. We can't go there yet, though. We're here to confront Vela Kolos. And there she is. You! Vela Kolos stands with gravitas, her voice piercing the clatter of the ship. You notice blood seeps from her armor. She is wounded, but hides it well. Loose the sails. And why is the anti-grav engine not running? Suddenly you catch her eye. What's this? A straggler? The Darkstar Company greets you. My apologies, but you have caught us at a rather inopportune moment. I've just escaped from an Inquisition prison. Can I join you? I think we're gonna sound pathetic if we say that. Vela Kolos, I've come to apprehend you in the name of the Inquisition. She throws her head back and laughs. Oh, that's good. You've come to apprehend me? You look like you need a meal and a lie down. I don't think you're in a state to apprehend a silk slug. Those Inquisition dogs really must be desperate, eh? Still, we can't tarry here. Events are in motion that can't be stopped. Prepare yourself, Straggler. Great deeds are afoot. Deeds that will bring the Apostatics Union's tyranny to an end. And that will usher in a new age of heaven. And with that, we must take our leave. It's been a pleasure, but I doubt we'll meet again. The fortress needs repairing before that'll work. Well, shit. There goes our quarry. She has a skyship and she got away. Like, what the fuck do we do now? I don't have a ship. She's gone. Like the wind. Let's go down here first. As you can see, they moved in rather fast. All of our friends are already here. Oh, it's you. The High Confessor wants to speak with you up on the platform. He mutters under his breath, though what she sees in a wretched prisoner is beyond me. Oh, I saw her face for a second. Yeah, she's all skin and bones. The High Confessor is giving orders to the agents around her, pointing with her mechanical limbs and shouting between bouts of coughing. Eventually, she notices you. Ah, prisoner 17, wasn't it? Our drones have been tracking you. It seems that Vela has escaped. I couldn't apprehend her. I failed. A high-pitched laugh reverberates through her coffin. Nonsense. I was certain you would be cut into tiny pieces. It's astounding you made it this far. But your sentence still stands. You may yet prove your usefulness. We must ascertain where Vela has fled to. Luckily for us, I know just who we can ask. She laughs to herself, but this turns into a pained series of retches. After a moment, you think she may have vomited. Excuse me. The Oneric Isles are home to a number of former Darkstar mercenaries. My superiors would rather I executed them, but... She is silent a moment. They are of more use to us alive. If anyone knows where Vela went, they will. I would start with Jack Basalt, a former Navy captain turned sellsword. We have already contacted him and arranged a meeting. You can find him at the Wobbly Noggin pub in Hallowtown, in the center of the Oneric Isles. Basalt has promised to direct us towards his comrades in exchange for the polymath's pardon. He can help you find the others. Alright. Got it. Good. And be careful. These islands are on the very fringe of Apostatic Union territory. There may be worshippers, or even minor gods who have fled the Union's purges tucked away here. The only assuredly faithless place is Hallowtown. And beyond Hallowshear's borders, there is ground even Union boots won't tread upon. To the east, the Clockwork Kingdom is in full-blown crisis, while the people of the Endless Realm to the west have been cursed to never die. My tribunal will establish a command post in this fortress, the Blinding Light. Return here to recuperate if you wish. Oh, and one more thing. From now on, you'll be known as Confessor 17. Confessor 17. This doesn't change your crimes or your sentence, but it sounds a little better than prisoner, I have some questions. Very well, but with a shudder, the machine squats slightly. You'll have to speak up. It is most echoey in here. Why are you in that metal coffin? I don't really care about the fortress. Why are you in the coffin? You are not the only member of this tribunal to have betrayed the Apostatic Union. Ooh, right. She's a high confessor, and I'm a confessor. This assumes that she is also a criminal, like us. But she's probably done something worse, or at least bigger. In my former life, I committed heinous crimes. She lets out a metallic sigh. Unlicensed spell weaving, conversing with gods, abetting armed conflict. I could go on. The iron coffin is an honor, a privilege. The pain it delivers, the exquisite torment, sharpens my reason. And it was specially designed to insulate my mind, lest I hear the gods' cruel whispers and forget my penance. That's all. She's awesome. I do like her. She's cool. I wonder what her deal is. I hope we can, like, work together in, like, a better way later. Oh, here he is. Confessor 17. I just knew you'd survive the assault. The drones were all but certain you'd meet a gruesome end, but you sure showed them, eh? About that tea you wanted. What was it again? Scryshroom tea for my wife. They make it here in Quill Village, just south down the road from the Blinding Light Fortress. Right? He said he had some lore about the area we're in, which we would like to learn about. I have questions about the Sky Realms. By all means, ask away. Tell me about the Union. He glanced you up and down. Well, surely you've been there. Union Heartland, I mean. Well, the Union is the most civilized place in the Sky Realms since the world end. You may not agree, but to my mind it's the truth. What's its history? For the past 400 years, the Sky Realms have been under the control of the Wiccan covens and their gods. It may be true that some preached tolerance, but others were tyrants who twisted their poor followers into cruelty and ignorance. This you cannot dispute. You see, the Wiccans acted no different from the worst Sleevian cartels. They forbade the weaving of cipher magic and the advancement of reasoned debate. They locked us in blood contracts with gods who stunted our advancement. But 40 years ago, in the God War, the apostatics cast off our shackles. It's true that a lot of blood was spilled, both mortal and divine, but now in Union territory, reason and discourse have replaced ignorance and fear. That's enough about the Union. Tell me about the Isles, that's where we are now. Well, the Oneric Isles are the archipelago we're on now. It's always been at the fringe of Union territory and has only recently had a regional council installed in Hallowshire. But there are also islands outside of Union control. To the east lies the Clockwork Kingdom, ruled by a machine monarch, while to the west lies a rather frightful place of undying souls known as the Endless Realm. I don't really want to learn about anyone in specific. What island are we on now? This one is known as Quill. Just a handful of mushroom farmers here, really, but its remote location has always made it a haven for smugglers and pirates. Perhaps that's why Vela came here to lick her wounds after the Darkstar mutiny. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Good, tell me about yourself. There's not much to tell, I'm just a humble servant of the Apostatic Union. Time ago I was a counselor, would you believe? Only a rather embarrassing incident involving a lost shipment of hallucinogenic scryshrooms saw me demoted to a less public-facing role. So here I am, working for the esteemed Inquisition. Only one can't help if their thoughts often drift to home comforts, I have a lovely little cottage back in London with my wife. One day I'll pack all this in and get back to growing button caps in my garden. Pretty awesome. He's kind of badass. I'm a fan of him. Oh, if it isn't our newest confessor, she bows her head politely. I'd love to help you with your mission, but I don't have the security clearance to know all the ins and outs. You should speak with the Inquisitor. We already did. Does this guy say the same thing? So she gave you the rank of confessor, huh? Well, I suppose you will be working together then. Just remember, the rank of confessor will stick to you like a birthmark. It marks you as a prisoner, seeking penitence through duty. Even she cannot escape that tainted rank. This guy is, like, really hateful. Up here is our bedroom. Oh, and the ghost. Vela spent countless nights here, hunched at her desk by the light of a candle. While the rest of her crew slept, she would pore over sky charts and scour old tomes for shreds of arcane knowledge. Back then, when I was flesh and blood, I thought she was driven by a pure desire to carve out a better world. But in time I came to think of her as little more than a frightened girl trying to fix something broken inside herself. For there is a thorn in Vela's heart that she cannot remove. Sometimes its maddening scratch pushes her to greatness. Other times it twists her into cruelty and barbarism. The ghost looks into your eyes. Listen, stranger. Whether you wish it or not, you will cross paths with Vela. I see it clear as day. But what will happen next is a tangle of infinite possibilities, a dark void that swallows any attempts at foresight. If you wish to understand the woman your fate is bound to, seek an old manor that drifts on the northeastern edge of Hallowshire. I will meet you there. Damn. Okay. Have a little save first. Open this red chest. Oh, we get a new spell, Entice. Ooh. This oddity of spell draws upon the caster's force of personality rather than their arcane to sway erstwhile enemies to their side. This one does make enemies fight for you, which is awesome. Have a little sleep. Let's sleep till the morning. And then save one more time. Oh, we can climb even higher. Right, we can customize this place. We could, build quarters, huh? Or a workshop? That could be fun. Oh, we can't build the workshop, actually, but we can build quarters. Should we? It's kind of fun, right? Nah, let's save our money. We don't have much. Lots of chains sticking out of that thing. I wonder what's in it. Okay, so now we're gonna go this way. It's time to go to Pwill. Over that way you can see there's a bridge, a closed drawbridge. Down there you can see some kind of weird monster. There's a town over there with houses. Let's go explore! Oh, let's turn around first. Okay, so that's where we were before. This door would have been closed probably if we tried to come this way. Or maybe it wouldn't have been, and we could have like skipped ahead or something. Let's follow the wall. I'm pretty sure there's another like door over here with like a secret item or something. Yes, I was so right. Well, it's not a secret item, it's a this contraption seems to require a key. Gained a throwing knife from that. Okay. I want to check this building out. I think we're getting pretty far into how much we did last time that I played this game. Oh, the Apostatic Union loved me killing these bandits. Okay, I'll parry you. Oh. Why do you put your shield down and walk backwards? Rip. I forgot what I was talking about. But it's okay. Oh, this isn't just open. There must be secrets afoot. You seem chill. The Darkstar mercenary languishes, an ale in one hand. She barely registers your presence. So are you with the Inquisition, or some petty thief come to picket our corpses? I'm just passing through. I've got no quarrel with you. Damn straight, any funny business and I'll lop off your head. She swings an arm in a vague gesture, spilling her ale in the process. If you don't care for Vela, let me in the storeroom below. It's true I've no love for Vela, but it's another thing to betray the company. They're still my brethren. Okay. We can use this to upgrade our sword if we have 3 iron, which we only have 2 right now. I would love to find 1 more iron. Do you think we can? I need 10 charm and I don't have any. Do I have anything that can raise my charm? I'm so charmless. It doesn't look like we have anything. took some damage before. Let's heal it up. Oh my god. It's so sad when you die in this game because you lose like so much progress sometimes. Oh, I really, really, really hope there's an iron across this bridge. That's a goblin. Goblins are kind of funny in this game. I think they're cute. They wear masks, but that's not their face. You can see they have a funny mouth under it. Guy tore me apart. Flower. Oh, that's a silkworm or a silk slug. Hello. Thank you for the silk. I really appreciate it. They're very generous. They'll let just about anybody take that stuff. Is this another house I can't go in? Oh, this one, I can see that one. I bet there's more on the upper floor or something. Another one. Oh my goodness! Thank God. I'm so glad I got to see a secret. Common ring of health. Yeah, I'll equip that. Cool, we have more health now. I love to have more health. It's so scary not having enough health. In like real life. But, you know, we must do our best to gain health, I guess. Make sure you drink water. Remember to drink water, okay? It's, like, good for you. Thank you for reminding me, game. I have an unspent point. I would really like to have more lockpick and agility, but I think we need more charm. Because that bitch back at that house hated us. Hated our ass. She hated me. So we're going to try talking to her again now that we have some more charm, and hopefully she likes me. Hi, do you like me now? You know what? Why do I always get the just shitty jobs? Sure, you can loot the whole place for all I care. That'll show Vela. Maybe there'll be an iron ore down here, and then I can upgrade my sword. Drat. Well, a girl can dream, you know? Maybe next time we'll get to upgrade it. See, I am charming. Oh, come on, Conley. That lock on it was so funny. I love that. I can talk any woman to my whims, apparently. They just have to talk to me first, because I'm shy. Because of my shyness. Beer! A mug full of frothy beer. Beer is cheap in the Skylands. Mostly derived from fermented mushroom pulp, it's exported to the far corners of the Apostatic Union. Classics of beer. Stamina potion. Old contraptions. You recognize these old machines are God War relics. Inoperable and mostly useless. Such strange contraptions are rarely seen outside the Clockwork Kingdom these days. Oh, I see there's a secret door there. This one is a more different secret room from before. This is that door that was barred before. Yup. If we had come in through the front door, this is where we would have gone through. Okay, so now we can go back this way. Yeah! I remembered it perfectly. I love to remember things right. It feels good. Oh, gold lockpick. That's 3. What's your favorite number right now? That's a monster. Serious answers only. 7? 7 is a powerful number, it's true. Oh. A truth potion. Dispels illusions and reveals the truth of things. The Union has banned the use of this potion, for it interferes with many of their officially sanctioned spells. Interesting. I really like the music in this game. The ambiance, it's pretty. Let's go to Quill. Let's go talk to people in Quill. Oh, there's a person here too. Oh my, what's all that commotion over yonder? I appear to be quite lost. I bought a map of these Oneric Isles back in Ryova, but it seems to be decades out of date. That's the trouble with these fringe islands. Every few decades, they floated into different positions. Take my advice, traveler. If you're looking to explore, make sure you find an accurate map. Do you know where I can find a map? Well, I noticed that the Erudite Academy is flying over Hallowshire to the south of here. Can you see it up there in the sky? It travels all over the Apostatic Union, so I've heard. I met one of their scholars in a red tent in the forest underneath Pwill Village, though I've seen them in other places too. I'll try asking them. Okay. That's dragon. There's a dragon. What's your favorite dragon? This is a big question. I don't want you to take this lightly. Right now I'm just exploring. We'll get to Quill soon enough. Oh. Elixir Restoration. Death's Veil. A legendary mushroom with potent alchemical potential. If a traveler becomes cursed in the Underlands, their corpse may become host to this fungi. It is said that the properties of this herb can change based on the personality of the deceased host. That sounds kind of messed up, dog. I can't carry any more lockpicks. I heard last time I didn't show off Paradoxicus, changing its shape. Kinda pretty. Later, loser. Here, hold on. I think we have 2 spells now. I can just equip spells, right? Let's try Entice a little bit. I love the spellcasting animation. It's so good. Charm challenge succeeded. He's my friend now. Hi. If there were enemies here, he would help me. And you can see in the lower left that there's a little bar for how long I have left on it, which is nice. And if we go up here, this is Pwill, the village. Let's talk to everybody here. I think that's how I'll end this stream. We're gonna talk to everyone and then take a break. The youth looks at you with caution, wide eyes lodged in a gaunt face. Oh, a newcomer. Well, welcome to Pwill Village. My name's Lud. Were you, involved in all that commotion over at the old fort? Sure, I've just killed more folks than you could count. No. I'm just passing through. I won't cause you any trouble. The boy's shoulders slacken and he looks genuinely relieved. Oh, okay. I can tell you a little bit about our town if you like. We're just a humble village. Have you heard of Scryshroom? It's a mushroom that shows you the future. We grow it and sell it. Only, things aren't going so well lately. People are worried. What's going wrong exactly? Well, the crop yield is bad. Each year we've been growing less Scryshroom. Some people are getting worried. He looks around and leans in closer. I've heard some people are considering the old ways. His eyes are practically bulging. You know, consorting with Wiccans and gods. That's very stupid of them. So what, or whatever. This is like, how do you feel about the gods? How do you feel about the old gods? We don't worship anything anymore. No gods. We're living in like a full atheism country. So let's go like, you know. So what? I don't really care. Well, we're part of the Apostatic Union, see, so god worship is very illegal. Anyway, the local Waymaster Kowich has gotten pretty spooked by it all. He's weighing everyone who comes by just to make sure they're not a Wiccan. But my mother, Olwen, she's the mayor, by the way, doesn't seem too bothered by it all. She's much too worried about something else. I heard her mumbling about some sort of monster lately. Oh, I'm sorry. I do intend to waffle, don't I? Is there anything you'd like to know? I gotta get going, kid. Oh, of course. Bye. Oh, awesome waterfall texture. That looks so good. I love this. It's so peaceful. It's kind of scary, you know? Like, it's cool. I love this area, but it's also a little, like, scary. A little save. A little savey-wavy. Here, this is the Waymaster. The man's eyes follow you with suspicion. His graying hair and weathered skin suggest he is older than most in the village, and a faded scar runs down his face. You're new to town, I gather. Well, I'm the local Waymaster. Name's Kowich, and I'll have you know, before you engage in any business here in Quill, I'll be taking your weight. So without another word, please step on the scales. Thanking you kindly. Alright. In Quill Village, you met Waymaster Kowich, who refused to speak with you until you were weighed on his enormous scales. You've weighed yourself and so should probably report back to him. He studies the dials and symbols atop the machine and scratches various notes on some parchment. Interesting. Very interesting. The prime glyph says you're a criminal. The lesser glyphs are harder to parse. Let's see now. Crimes of a magical nature. Says here you forced entry onto an Inquisition ship via a portal? You're either the smartest or stupidest wizard I've ever heard of. Ah, but there's one more glyph. Inquisition agent. Begging your pardon. At first glance, I thought you might be one of those Dark Star mercenaries, running from the Inquisition raid. But you must have been fighting those scoundrels, huh? Yes, those crimes were just a cover story. Yes, I'm a confessor, atoning for my crimes. I'll be honest. I'll tell him the truth. Well, far be it for me to delay Inquisition business. I've approved your visit to Quill. You won't get any trouble. But, say, in light of your profession, could you lend this humble servant of the Apostatic Union a hand? There'd be an Apostatic Union passport in it for you. You see, the Inquisition raid ain't the only reason we've been so eager to weigh people of late. There's also fears of bloody god worship among the townsfolk. After all we've been through. Yeah, okay. So you need help tracking down some god worshippers. He leans forward and speaks low. Aye. Folks have been afeared recently, ye see. The soils die in and harvests are down. Merchants want to buy our scryshroom more than ever, but we can't meet demand, so some have been flirting with the old ways. Just tell me what you need. Alright, I'll tell it straight. As you know, god worship and consorting with Wiccans or their gods is a heinous crime, but I've reason to believe there's some among us who are turning to it to try to fix our poor harvests. Trouble with a small town like this, we all know each other, and the guilty parties won't talk to me. But you're an outsider and an Inquisition agent to boot. I need you to ask around and try and find any Wiccan sympathizers so we can sort this out quiet-like, before the villagers start lopping each other's heads off in a frenzy. Find something out and I'll dispense you a Union passport that'll grant passage to Hallowshire. Alright, I'll see what I can do. That's all I want from this guy for now. Here, this is the inn. It looks like they have a shop too, maybe? Welcome, welcome. Pull up a stool if you're looking for a scryshroom. You've come to the right place. Do you know what scryshroom does, newcomer? No. Tell me about it. What have you been stuffing your noggin? Scryshroom shows you your future in all its brilliant glory. There ain't no cipher spell in the great library of Beyond that can do what Scryshroom does. It plunges you into the river of time, so you can see the bends and the currents rushing towards you. Do you know how I grew this business? Not with luck, my friend. Oh no. I used the humble Scryshroom to outsmart my rivals, and now my company ships them to every corner of the Apostatic Union. So what do you say, you buying? Absolutely. Let me see what you have for sale. A compass. I'm gonna buy that. We're gonna need it soon. We're gonna buy... Let's buy 2 Scryshroom keys. One for us and one for our friend Inquisitor Ignavius, who did ask us to get some. And we'll buy him out of his potion stock as well. Thoughts on Diddy Kong Racing? Goated! Literally a really good game, except for the racism, but you know. We carry on. The man sips his tea and studies you intently. New face, huh? If you've got business here, talk to Dwayne at the counter. He's the proprietor of this business. I'm really only employed to make sure things go smoothly. Huh. You don't seem like the rest of the villagers. He betrays a thin smile. Oh, he said like, my, you're smart, huh? I'm a mercenary, you see. I fought with the Beyond Serpents, the Lundell Blackguard, and even the Dark Stars for a time. And now, I protect the business interests of this fine gentleman. Nothing more. So please, pay me no heed. Probably doesn't know anything. Alright, let's stay in the room. Have you heard the rumors of god worshippers in Quill? Now look, that's a pretty nasty accusation to be thrown around willy-nilly. What exactly are you getting at, newcomer? Of all the people in Quill, you stand the most to gain from a better harvest, no? You dare accuse me of such a thing in my own shop? Now listen here, you runt. I had a family who sacrificed themselves to that cunt of a god. That's a crazy drop. Just so he could be here today. I remember being just a boy and seeing my uncle, who raised me like I was his own, walk into the sacred shroom never to come back. If I knew of anyone who was cavorting with Wiccans, I'd... It's true the business has been hurting lately. The soil's not what it was when I was a boy, and each year the yield gets thinner. But I'd sooner pack the whole thing in and be begging on the streets of Hallowshire than subject Quill to that tyrant god again. He lowers his voice to a hushed whisper. If there really are folks around here praying to Engwyn, and I'm not saying there are, they'd be doing under the cover of darkness, I wager. Only last night I saw someone lurking in the dark as I was packing up. Now, if someone were to rest until midnight, they might be able to get a better look. But that'll be all I say. Alright, I get what you're saying. I want to rent the room. Oh, I love that. I love the way that those look. Pretty awesome shininess. Round bed. We're just gonna sleep to this one for now. Alright. I think we made some good progress. We'll talk to the mayor next time, I think. Because I want to take a break now. Making sure that it's saved. Alright. That was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed returning to Dread Delusion with me. I'm gonna try and bring this back next week. Maybe in a couple days if I'm feeling it. But we'll see how it goes, and I'll see you soon. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me for a while, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Goodbye. See you later. Bye.